Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Mario vs Donkey Kong. And in this episode, we're going to be going further through the game by clearing more of Spooky House. Yes, more. Not starting off a new world, because in the last episode, if you probably didn't watch it, but I hope you did, I started off the levels and I did them so fast that I had to clear the first world in this game. So it kind of destroyed the template of, trying to clear 4 levels at a time, but sometimes you're going to have to make changes for LPs, I guess. Although that level, pretty much, just grab the key, hit the switches, throw them on the treadmills, and you should be good. We're also going to come across these new enemies in here. These kind of remind me of Shy Guys, except they're not as shy. Basically, what they do is if they see you, they push you for some reason with a Metal Gear Solid exclamation mark appearing. And you have to duck to try to fit under the gaps and all. One thing I don't get though is this. In Spooky House, this is the only part where you use the hammer. It honestly seems pretty pointless. They just thought, oh, forget it, let's just include a hammer, because we can't think of anything else. I don't know, it's just I find it a bit out of place. Although it doesn't ruin the game at all. I just find it a bit weird. Oh god. This level. This level here is a pain. It may look quite simple, and honestly the level is quite simple if you're not getting the stars. But trying to get the yellow star in this is so hard. You have to be super precise with your platforming, and your parkour moves, and your timing, all in one. If you mess up once, you fail. You start again. So this is probably the hardest level in the game to get the yellow star. I even find this harder than the expert levels. And this is world 4. I mean, you saw right there, I just died. Ah, brilliant. Well, that's kind of ruined it. Yeah, I might as well just kill myself. Seriously, that's the thing you're gonna have to do. If you want to get further in this and get the yellow star, you have to kill yourself if you haven't cleared the level. Because if you click exit level or even retry, you have to use a life. So I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. If you mess up on this bit, getting the present, you have to start again. Yeah, they expect you to just immediately jump and then do a backward somersault, touching the present without using the yellow switch. It is so cruel, this level, I tell you. I mean, yeah, sure, it adds to the challenge and all, but this, coming from a Mario's game, is kind of a bit extreme. Honestly, the things I'm having to deal with here remind me of, like, Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Not as difficult, but pretty hard. And I also messed up here as well, so I'm gonna have to kill myself again. Brilliant. I might as well just do it like this. Again, I just love Charles Martinet's voice, or Martinet, when Mario dies, because, I don't know, it's fun. I'm a nasty person. I messed it up again. Brilliant. Gonna have to waste another life. Repetition. Oh, okay, I will admit, sometimes, even though the collision detection in the game is a little off, sometimes it can be useful. Like, it didn't look like I touched the present, but luckily I did. So even though it can be a little off sometimes, it can benefit if you're trying to get yellow stars, like trying to touch presents and all that. There was no better way to put that. Although pretty much on this bit, they expect you to do this. They expect you to throw at the key in the end and do a parkour move. Yep. Mess that up, you start again. I'm sorry. Seriously, this level shows you no more. What the? Oh my god. I blame science. In other words, the collision detection. Not my problem. Oh my god, really? I jumped far too early. Oh god, super precision, I tell ya. There we go, I got that time, so hopefully now I fail. Good grief. Okay, there we go. God, I'm gonna have to do a lot of edits in this due to so many fails. But on this bit, basically, you have to jump at the right time, not like I did, even though I thought I was gonna make it. And you have to take a leap of faith. Yeah, they expect you to do that. They expect you to, like, just take a wild guess where you're going to land, and you have to just fall off at the right time. And also throw the key up and do loads of somersaults and stuff. Oh god. You have to know exactly what you're doing. You mess up once, you start again. No questions. Sorry. That's how the game is. It's a jerk. Although, luckily on this beat, you don't have to worry too much about your time. Although, if you're going for the yellow star, ignore the life. Because otherwise it might put you off, and, you know, you're going to miss out on getting the yellow star. And I have 53 lives, so it doesn't really matter. And the level I score is 31,500. And even through speedrunning it, I get 33,000. So that's basically like 20,000 more. So even if you speedrun it, you know, you're still going to get a little bit over the top. So if you're slow, you got no chance in getting it. Well, that didn't go as bad as I thought it would. Okay, moving on to this level now. This one's a little bit difficult, but not as before. You know, with the whole platforming stuff and crap. Seriously, forget that level. Ugh, God, it's a nightmare. Okay, so pretty much on this one, they expect you to get all the What? I thought I pressed the jump button, but for some reason it didn't really register. That was weird. Alright, What? Oh my goodness, I swear something's wrong with my controller at the moment. Or maybe it's just me. I suck at this game, I tell you. Yeah, I pressed the jump button this time. Okay, basically what you gotta do is, you don't have to hit the blue switch if you don't want, but you want to ensure that the boo is out of reach. Now, if you're familiar, what the hell? Why am I having so much trouble on this level as well? I thought the previous level was bad. Oh god. So yeah, as I was saying, you don't really have to hit the blue switch, no, you just gotta make sure that the boo is out of reach, or else he'll touch you and, you know, you'll die. And on this bit, all I can suggest really is that you do a backflip like that if you haven't hit the blue switch. So, you know, if you want to do it the normal way, you can hit the blue switch and make the way to the top. There we go, got it that time. Oh my god! Something's wrong with my controller. And just as I say, I don't get annoyed at this game. Spooky House is where it really kicks off. Brilliant. I kind of mistimed my platforming there, because you've got to make sure the ghost is not at the rope, or else you won't have much chance in getting the star. It's all about trial and error in these sort of levels, basically. You know, you have to just try it, and then if you make a mistake, you learn from it. Because I had to learn a lot of mistakes when trying to get the yellow star in the other level, but it's not as hard as in this one. Okay, there we go, I finally made it. I swear I've had more deaths than the previous one, which doesn't make any sense, since the previous one's supposed to be harder. But pretty much on this bit, you got to jump down and just look at the ghost every time, making sure it doesn't hit you as you collect the key, and you should be good. On the round 2 of this level though, I really don't know how I'm wording things today. You want to make sure that you look to your left and watch out for the ghost and all, and you want to jump and then quickly look at the ghost again just to make sure it doesn't hit you and all that. Basically, it's all about like just looking at the ghost, just making sure it doesn't hit you. So you're gonna have to look left, right, you know, just making sure you do the platforming. Look left again, look left, then look right, trying to watch out for things that try to hit you, and you should be good. So I got 219 seconds. Was it worth it? Yes, it was. Great. Okay, with those 2 levels out of the way, we now move on to this one, which is a lot easier. Thank God. You can actually do a bit of sequence breaking here as well, because they expect you to use the blue switch in order to get the key and all, but I personally like to do this. You can hurt Mario doing this, but oh well. Actually, if he hurts himself like that, it doesn't count towards your time, or, you know, your score or anything. It just, he can't get up for like a couple of seconds and all. But they expect you to get the blue switch and hit the blocks and all. If you do a backflip, you can just pick up the key, and then just throw it down and all. So really, you don't need the blue switch and all. I just love sequence breaking this game. Not as much as Super Metroid though. Super Metroid is so much fun, the sequence break. But I'll get onto that a bit later, I guess. Also at this bit, with the backflip somersault, you don't have to use those switches down there either. Although, you know, on this particular section, you've got to make sure that the Shy Guy ghosts, I don't know what the official names are, they don't touch any of the T's, you know, the blocks and that. And you want to hit the blue switch at the right time so you can use them as platforming sections. If those two blue ghosts are close together and they block the ropes, you won't have any chance in getting the star, so you might have to restart. If I cleared that first time, so was it worth it? And fingers crossed. Yes, it was. I got 31,000. Okay, so it was more of 10,000 than I usually had. Huh, fair enough. Okay, I think my life counter has pretty much shown you how many times I've struggled with these levels. Because I had like 60 and now I have 50. Less than that as well until I got a couple of lives earlier. Great. But that's going to be it for this episode. So in the next episode we're going through more Spooky House. Take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.